here. We are playing New World, as we're told by the Elder Scroll of my streams. Sorry, being a bit weird. How's everyone's day doing? It's hot again, always. Yeah, as always, hot. Can't wait until the summer dies down, so we're not getting cooked or everything. But then when it's winter, then we're gonna be complaining that it's too cold and where did the summer go? That type of thing. Don't mind me, I'm making my favorite flavor from doobie.gg. The Beach and Peach. If you use my code, you get 10% off of anything on store, or in store, I should say. Not on store. In store, any merchandise, 10% off. So, today has been a long and hot day. Wondering when the heat wave will be over. Last night I had a lot of fun doing the Elder Scrolls. I have a good idea that I want to do, but I don't know if it's a good idea. So I'm gonna need y'all's help to tell me if it's a good idea or not. Which I'll go again and say at the end of the stream, bringing up the same question. But how would you feel if, instead of breaking up different games, each week, just focus on one particular game instead of multiple games, and then doing the recordings of Minecraft and Minecraft Dungeons, and then finish that up, and then doing something else? How would y'all feel about that? But again, at the end of the stream, I will ask the same question. But without further ado, let's get into it. Yes. I don't know why it said it was blocked. It's not blocked. And also, I found my old Xbox, so maybe per se I might be doing some streams on that as well. And I think I have a pretty good idea. Somebody once asked, one of my friends or family members asked if I was going to do Night Ring, and because I did the network test. Well, as your answer, yes, I will do it. And I'm going to ask the group of friends that I play with to see if they want to do it with me. I think that would be really cool if I did that. That way we can have fun. And then I will try to make it where y'all can... Well, of course I'm going to ask them kindly to make it PG. But that one will be, if not, it will most likely just be straight up adult only type thing, if that makes sense. Not adult only, but you know what I mean. I hope you know what I mean. Achievements, reward. Okay. Cool. Alright, where did we leave off? Let's find out. Okay. We need to search Kurteris for clues about the Soul Warden's fate. This I will do later, after I'm done doing this, because I think it's important. And I will also do the factions at a later time. So while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to unpin those because that's more of like side quests. So, you mainly need those for like to make your own faction, like your clan. So that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, that's that. That's what I'm going to do with that. And yeah, but I did notice. I don't know if it's a normal thing, but I have to like get a new fan for my my Xbox because it's like one of the original Xbox One S's, but it overheats. So I need to get a new fan for it. I don't know why it does. It just does. The fans work. I have a new fan for the hard drive, but what it is...
History is filled with stories of failure, but ours will end in triumph. I promise you. Join me and we will achieve victory.
Yeah, no. But back to what I was saying, the Xbox overheats only while playing the Elden Ring. But like I said, I will be playing that, and most likely I'll be doing a live stream on that. I'll add it.
We have fallen back to the tower. On all sides, the corrupted come for us. Our lines of defense are broken. Our compatriots flee. Those who could cover the distance have come to this ancient place seeking shelter. We are preparing fortifications. We will make our stand here. I do not think it will be enough. They have broken through. We no longer have means of escape, but we were able to seal the upper floors of the tower. Even now I can hear them battering against our barrier. We have rationed our food and supplies, our weapons. They will not last much longer. Sleepless nights are evident in frayed nerves and quiet tears. The Sword Wardens search my face for composure. I cannot save you, but I will not show them my stand.
I haven't played this in a while, so please forgive me as I get back into this. I have been playing Elder Scrolls, SCP, so please forgive me. Oh, it's up there. Okay. So that is
The lives are exhausted. The tower shudders under their assault. There is no return to go. Soon, they lessen the stare, and all will be lost. They beg me to run, to preserve the Order's future. I will not be the last soul of them. I will not abandon my post.
Yep, made it. Ow. There goes my kidney. Woohoo! Yes. I will get used to it again. Don't worry. But yeah, I got the Night Rain. I think there's a whole lot of more changes to the game than I was used to at the network test. So, like for example, like there's new monsters. There's like new characters as well. I read up on some of them. There's a which I played it for about an hour. Actually, it was for the Oblivion stream, and that's the reason why I was late going into it, was because I was playing Night Rain and I beat the first like boss on it. But like they put a new archer type character. They put a like a samurai type thing that it was really cool, that like turns into like this giant like dog. So I mean, it was really cool.
You have been to the tower then, have you? The ghosts of my fellow wardens call from there, demanding that I remember. Pain, sadness, regret. I have stemmed the waters of memory for many years, but the dam is breaking. I will tell you what happened. We were not the first to stand against the corrupted. Heroes of a lost age once harnessed the magic of the ancients to defend Eterna. Delving into a tomb of legend, we found the ancient rites those heroes employed, and the Soul Warden Order was born. Harnessing the ancients' magics, Romano blessed us with a bulwark against corruption's influence. But this gift came at great sacrifice. We would never be the same again. Our newfound powers carried us to many victories. I began to believe we could actually vanquish the corrupted. But the Crimson Sorcerer was a wily foe. He learned our secrets and exploited them. One by one, my fellow wardens became corrupted. The Tower of Arcturus is where we made our stand. In a final act of desperation, Constanza and I would leap from the heights. But in the end, I was alone. I have tried to honor the memory of my fallen friends, but the memories are too much. I am no longer a Soul Warden. There are no Soul Wardens anymore. There now. My story is complete. And you know the truth of who and what I was. End of my failure. I truly am the last. All that the Order was, all that it will be in this decaying mind of mine. I am sorry. You have come to me seeking a way to fight the darkness within. But I have nothing to offer. That is a terrible idea. The process required to harden one's soul against corruption demands a sacrifice. You cannot imagine. The days of the Soul Wardens are done with. And I have a great deal of fishing to do. Even if you were to pursue such a foolish notion, you would need to forge a weapon capable of combating corruption. And that would be difficult indeed. The angry earth is no longer generous with its seeds of power. There was once a huntress in these parts, an unfriendly and elusive sort. She spoke on the angry earth's behalf. You might ask about her in Oxborough, but getting her to give you a living seed, well, don't say I didn't warn you.
I'm gonna do something real quick, guys, because I've noticed on here, at least for me, that it's harder to see. So I'm gonna move around some things. Let me see. That. Turn that off. You bear with me. I just want to make it more more visible, if anything, if that makes sense. Bear with me. Alright, for some reason it's not gonna let me do it. But you know what? It's okay. Because I think that's a little bit better. I just want to make it like a little bit easier on y'all, so y'all can actually see. And I don't know if it was like bugging you, but it was. I looked over, like it's been bugging me for a couple times, a couple days now since streaming, and I wanted to fix it. So here I am fixing it. There we go. It should be fixed a little bit. I mean, we see that a little bit, but I'll turn that off. I'll keep the little dancing skeleton there. There. Like I said, I'm sorry. It was bothering me, and yeah. There we go. Now it's a little bit bigger, so I might fix it again. It's just like I said. It was bothering me. I didn't like it, so here I am fixing it. I will update it and make it probably bigger. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to do that. Next time I'll do it. I have the kids section where it has nothing on the whatchamacallit, none of the doobie stuff, because of course with the kids I don't want to put that out there, because they're kids, they're just there to watch like Minecraft and Minecraft Dungeons. But I have that set up, and I have the webcam set up for like on Pacific games. And I will get the mount. When I get, oh, it's up there. Alright. After I leave here, I'll go up to there. I should just be able to do that. And there's also games like that are on the Xbox that I don't want to rebuy for the PC. Like, for example, I wanted to do the Dark Souls series, and I have all of them already on the console, so I could just like play it on the Xbox and then stream it from there, and I think that would be a whole lot easier. But that's another game that I wanted to play for y'all guys.
My hunch about this town was right.
Oh Lord.
Did you know the jewelers deal in gold plating? These pampered city folk truly can't tell the difference. But what have you been up to?
Trying to find your face. Where's your face? Why is it low polys?
Well now, that's a bit strange. I was just hearing tavern talk the other day about some wild woman in the wood. Like a ghost. Disappears when you look at her. I'd ask the captain of the scouts.
There she is.
I'll
There's
wager he
O'Malley.
knows something.
But yeah, that's what I wanted to do, is do like the Dark Souls series, and also even going back all the way to like Destiny, like the very first Destiny.
I
because
know
think
one
that would be
knows
cool as
sniffing for information when I see one. I have certainly lived here long and... Well, get on with it then. What do you want to know about?
Rude?
There's legends, and then there's truth. People talk nonsense. Say the huntress is part animal or some kind of spirit. She's actually just a recluse. Makes a shrine near the mines to the north her home. I'd look there.
This in here. I can't pause it. Learn. Oh, okay. Cool. Here, no, it's over. Yes. Yes. Okay. And yes. Excuse me. That way, I do believe that it's going to take us out to the mines too. Yes. Or the horse. So I'll take and just do the horse while I'm out there. So I can get the mount so y'all can see my mount. I don't have the horse. I know you start out with it, but I actually have the like the wolf mount because I got the Angry Earth edition of New World when it first, well, not first came out, but it was one of those things. When I bought it, it became with the Angry Earth before the crossplay came out on New World. Then it was just on PC. So I got the Angry Earth edition. So I got that. So I think that's pretty cool. And wolves are cool, just like horses. Oh, that's a. Oh no, I'm staying away from that. That's a level 55. Staying away. And as I'm going towards it, no. But yeah, that's. Have y'all played any new games or did anything new lately? I feel accomplished. I got a washing machine and a dryer today, so that's my adventure today, trying to get that set up. So. I've also played some of that that Dragon Age, not Dragon Age, RuneScape Dragon something, I forgot what it was called, but I've been playing that too, and it reminds me of course RuneScape in what, Valheim, I believe it is. It reminds me of that too.
Do you sense it, stranger? Something changed. I can feel it in the beat of the primal spirits of this land are returning. They were once called Beast Lords, and I believe with their return, what was impossible is now possible. I knew you had a warrior's heart. Long ago, my brothers stole my inheritance from me. On that day, I swore I would prove the blood of my father flowed through my veins by taming the Taki, the ancient spirit horses of heaven.
Uh-huh.
I found this land where no one had mounted a horse in millennia. I came here to tame what is untamable. There was a cult of the Beast Lords near Washam. Perhaps they left some clue there. Will you aid my search? It will take more than keen senses to conquer this mystery, stranger. The bond between horse and rider is sacred. One soul, two bodies. Remember this when you search.
Cool. Oh, look at the random light, beam of light right there. I wonder where the horse is going to spawn.
What's this? After all this time, are there still humans on this island that revere the primal forces? If you wish to bond with the spirit of the beast, you must find an offering that demonstrates your soul is truly wild.
Oh, those are segments of the Beast Lords, I'm guessing. Cool. Alright. Now let's find the horse. Dun dun dun. no one's safe for me. Oh, that's right, I can't do it. And I also have the Elder Scrolls Online as well. And another one of my friends wanted me to, I believe the game is called, what's that? Vermintide 2. I played the first one, but I don't remember if I played the second one.
Do you realize what we've done, stranger? This changes everything. Look here, spirits of my ancestors. We have brought the horse to Eternum. May the blood of my father ride forever beneath the eternal blue sky. The bond between horse and rider is sacred. Treat it well and it will carry you far, across many battlefields and to many victories. But forging such a bond takes time and effort. My people learned to ride at age 2 and start racing at age 6. I hope you're at least as skilled as our children. Let's find out. I have arranged a practice race for you. Head to the starting line to test your skills. This type of race is called a rally. A short distance course meant to test your speed. There are 100 roads to glory if your horse is fast enough. Stay aware of your surroundings and use your map to determine a swift route. Any spirit travel will disqualify you. You may find shortcuts and hidden paths if your eyes are keen enough. Good luck, my friend. Fate is kinder to the bold. If you want to build high, first dig deep. I'll see you when you're finished.
like how we have to take and do the race and do everything. Dude, it's literally like straight across from here. Oh, I don't know what does that. I took the wrong turn. No, I just took a shortcut.
I knew you had it in you. Push your limits and your skills will continue to grow. Now that the bond between man and beast has been rekindled, you'll find challenges from other races. Be prepared. In the wild, horses eat grass. A racing horse is a rare breed. The importance of this bond must be recognized. Craft the right victuals and you'll soon find your horse swift and eager as wildfire. You can conquer the world from the back of a good horse, brother. Take care of your mount, and it will take care of you. Here is a recipe my father taught me. It will keep your mount strong for the racing season. In the wild? Yes. But a racing horse is a special breed. With proper care, a good mount will carry you swiftly past the horizon. Well done. Your horse looks strong and eager, but the bond is forged through many hours in the saddle. I have posted races and notice boards throughout the area. These will push the limits of your potential. You've shown a rare aptitude for horsemanship. I think even my forefathers will be impressed. But trust between horse and rider is something that is built over time. There will. The times I've posted are challenging, but pushing yourself and your steed to beat them will forge trust between the two of you. Good luck.
Small boost of dash. Small boost to mount dash while on road. And that one's the recharge rate. I like the recharge rate. Alright, so now...
You trespass on sacred ground, human. The angry earth do not want you here. I hope you have good cause.
Well, before I talk to you, I want to activate this thing. I hope you understand.
You tread on what was once hallowed ground, human. Whatever your purpose coming here, it is misguided. Go back to your settle. No surprise. Your kind are always speaking, never listening. That is why so few of you can hear the whispers of the angry earth. You say you've come to see me, but I see only darkness dwelling behind your eyes. The actions of your kind have already tainted this place. So, what purpose have you now? You are wasting your time and mine. It is the evil of your kind that slowly spreads across the land, poisoning everything. This fountain, once a source of life and power, now fouled. The flow of Azoth that once fed the fountain has become blocked, undoubtedly by the Crimson Plague that's overcome the nearby mine. Very well. If you can destroy whatever vile cankers have grown in the mine, we will hear your request. Otherwise, be gone.
That's a nice way of saying it. water the caprice. So how do I do that? Ah, that's how. Wait for it to actually spawn in. There we go. Do what I need. Save some for the rest of them. There we go. It's always nice to save some for the rest of the community who's trying to do it. That's typically what I try to do on MMOs. If I see that there's a whole group, I won't like take everything. Most likely the reason why my thing is always running out of
The
supplies.
Earth's secret ways, once again, overcoming all. But your support will not be forgotten. We are grateful for your role in restoring the fountain. But you should know that the angry Earth is capable of defending itself against corruption. Our secrets belong to us alone, but we have been known to offer some boons to those who prove to be our loyal allies. You have done your part, so I will hear what you came here to say. But I warn you, I have no sympathy for the plight of humans in the battle against corruption. It is not our fight. Do you even realize how much you ask? How much your kind has already taken? The angry Earth will want to know the truth. Do you plan to use this seed to fight corruption? You are honest, aren't you? Good. We loathe deceit. Perhaps on that account I will make your request. But tell me, do you know why humans fall to corruption, but the angry Earth does not? Because corruption's power feeds the ego, your kind's great weakness. Angry Earth has no ego, and that is how it offers protection. Try this tincture recipe. I believe it will help you.
Love it. Oh, love it, love it, love it. Okay. Why is it always so far away? Oh, and another game that I want to get into, I played it before, but it's going to take some time to actually get it. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but it's World of Warcraft. I played that one before I got like serious with the like the channel again, and I think the one that I played was it had like dragons and everything, and I thought that was like one of the coolest things ever. I love playing that, so I think I'm gonna try playing that again and see how that goes. But I thought that was like one of the coolest things ever, because you get to like you actually got to turn into like a dragon and fly and do all this other stuff, and it's really cool how they did it. I think that's something that I'm going to try to do for y'all as well. Please don't mind me. I'm just eating my dinner while I live stream. I don't know why, but the wolf reminds me of like that alien lizard thing off of Star Wars, where Obi-Wan Kenobi rides during like the General Grievous type fight. For some reason, it reminds me of that.
There now. That will afford you some protection. There now. That will afford you some protection, whether or not your request for the seed is granted. I communed with the elements while you were away, but they have not yet given an answer. Your sincerity has impressed me. That is the only reason we are still speaking. But I think it will take more than sincerity to earn the trust of the angry earth. The Ebonbrock caverns nearby are overrun with the corrupted. While they may pose no direct threat to the angry earth, they are a scourge on the land. You alone could not hope to achieve that. No. Destroy as many as you can, and see if you can discover the source of this most recent incursion. I suspect they are looking for something.
Defeat the forces and investigate the cavern. I guess the cavern's over here. Aww. Work our way downtown.
This island throngs with such axes of power. I will find them all to fortify our cause. The cause of humanity.
That's a hatchet.
Resist the dawn. You have slain the truth and the vision. Please, waste no more time resisting. Seize your birthright and join me.
Join me. Maybe I don't want to join you. Have you ever thought about that? You don't have any TGI Fridays. You don't have any of those. I should have joined. What that was, but I'm not messing with them. That was a freaking meteor strike.
My companion has told me all that transpired in the cavern. Not even I knew of the shrine the angry earth harbored there. That they have succeeded in corrupting it is troubling beyond measure. I did. I prefer to believe this an anomaly, but precautions must be taken. I must visit the Mother Well and commune with the primal spirits there. Return to your instructor. Convey to him that our gift, and the reprieve that comes with it, is not without condition. Should your kind abuse it, we will visit our wrath upon you. It grants what your kind lacks, a connection to the Earth itself. You have what you came for, so be grateful. This will strengthen your soul against the evil that seeks to claim it. Now be gone, human.
Okay. Oh, I don't have it yet. Man, I have the bow. Well, I don't use the bow. Okie dokie. At least I
It is a relief to see you return. Though my heart trembles to harbor hope again, it's too late to turn back. You were able to get a living seed of the angry earth then. I'm not surprised. The angry earth are not our allies by any stretch of the imagination, but you seem to have quite a knack for persuasion. We have but one component of our conduit. Vital though it may be, we must now craft the staff that will contain it. Through it, you will draw on the power of your own soul to destroy corruption where it stands. Yes, the relationship between Azoth and the soul is complex, but it is this dynamic that gives a soul warden their strength. When focused through an Azoth staff, it can perform many wonders. We will start with the haft. The trees from which they were once carved no longer grow on Eternum. The only way is to find one of the hafts we hid away as the days darkened. The ancient ruins of Canis contain such a cache. I fear that is a question none remain to answer. The ancients disappeared thousands of years ago. We simply used the ruins to find sanctuary from the corrupted. In some cases, it worked. Let us hope Canis is one of them.
Or jump? Okay. Do a little snazzy thing. That's all loot. I'm one of those, whatchamacallit, loot goblins. I saw free loot, I turned around and beelined it to it. I like my loot. Let's go back downstairs.
Well now, it's been an age since I laid eyes on one of these. It brings back many memories. Not all of them painful either. For the next component of the Azoth staff, you must acquire one of our consecrated cross pieces. It will be tricky, however, as there are certainly none of these just lying about in an old chest. Yes, you may need to be resourceful. To the west, you will find the ancient structure that houses the forge. It was used by the Soul Warden Order even before my time. So, you may still find materials scattered throughout. Mind you, tread lightly, young one. Such places belong to the past. And the past has a habit of fighting back on this island.
It's probably that building somewhere. I need the up arrow, a BX7. Up arrow. There's the X. There's the 7. So there's the up arrow. B. X7. X7. Can you bring up your shield? Again, bring up your freaking shield? I don't understand the concept of having a shield if you're not going to take it. Why even use a shield? Just take it like a... Just use your face as like the shield. Why not? Why not, while you're at it, just run into parked cars too?
I see you managed it after all. A fine crosspiece. Almost as fine as Forge Master Ezra once made. Did you have any trouble? Ezra? It stands to reason that he would remain at his forge even after the light left him. He never did let it go cold. I am sure he would be pleased with your work. I fear there is little time to prepare you for what approaches. While you were away, I met a traveler who spoke of corrupted coming down from the north. I suspect they are driven on by the same vice that plagues your mind. I do not know. The traveler said the corrupted rally around something called the Tempest, a being they worship like a god. If this is the same being that haunts you, I fear your soul may be in great peril.
I was in mid-conversation and you decide to hit me? How rude.
I fear there is little time to prepare. While you were away, I do not know. The traveler said the corrupted rally around something called the Tempest, a being they worship like a god. If this is the same being that haunts you, I fear your soul may be in great peril. No, other than maybe to give us a greater sense of urgency. But this is a momentous occasion. You are ready to forge your Azoth staff, and the Soul Wardens will soon be born anew. I cannot go. You must do this alone. It will require the sacrifice of part of your soul. Place the pieces of the staff on the ancient altar near the shattered obelisk. Then brace yourself. I will be with you in spirit.
People fighting above, and then there's people fighting below.
Wood and metal can be broken, but an ideal endures. And even in small defeats, I step closer to my victory. Who is he shooting? They're fighting each other. Oh, they're two different factions. I guess they're fighting too? Cool.
Welcome back. And look at you, still as fresh as a newborn babe. Most aspiring Soul Wardens return looking at least a little pale. You must have extra soul to spare. I have had time to give our predicament some thought. While we now possess an Azoth staff, it is but a beginning, and even armed with such an implement, we too are no bulwark against corruption. I think so. Go back to Oxborough. Shout from the rooftops. Bang pots and pans if you must. Rally their men and women at arms to meet the armies coming their way. You hold their only hope for salvation. I must make preparations. The hardest part of becoming a soul warden is still ahead, my young friend. Rally the city against the corrupted in the north, and then meet me in the southern ruins. Then you can become a true soul warden. If you still wish it.
Go ahead and get everyone to raise an army, but knowing RPGs and MMOs, they're gonna be like, no, we don't want to fight. You'll go fight. Me, no, you'll go. No, that's not it. There we go. I love the low poly,
At last! Someone in this foppish little city I can have a decent conversation with. Come on over. Gab a minute with your friend Grace. I've been poking around town, collecting gossip from all these fine lords and ladies. I might stay a while. There's a lot of coin changing hands around here, let me tell ya. This town is much older than it looks.
really?
Well, believe it or not, it was the bleeding Roman legions that first made it into a proper village. But it soon became a trading hub for all sorts. The crossroads of Eternum. And so it was. People coming from all over to buy and sell, and the gold in the town's coffers piled up. The trade barons ran the place for profit. No kings, no queens, and no messing. Each of the town's factions had its own enforcers, and for a while that seemed to work. But it was only a matter of time until vice and greed turned to violence. Fighting broke out in the streets, and the whole town burned down. But coin has a way of fixing things fast. Out of the ashes, the town of Oxborough came to life. The trade barons built it back, bigger, stronger, and more profitable than ever. And word is it's been smooth sailing ever since. Even when the corruption spread across the land centuries ago, Oxborough was still sitting pretty. These days, coins flowing like never before, but the trade barons hoard their wealth from the shadows. It may be tricky, But there's a fortune to be made here, and Grace O'Malley won't be leaving until she gets her share.
Are you done with the, blinding light? Okay. I will be right back. I'm fixing this, so be right back. Okay. There it is. Hopefully it won't be a white screen. Oh, that's cool. I like that. That's awesome. It looks like the sea took over. I think that's cool. I like it when the games do that. Alright, there we go. Now it's not a white light, but now it's like nothing's loaded in. Let's see. Yeah, nothing's loading in. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna do something. Be right back again. Alt 4. Okay. Let's see. Play. Yes. Okay, it's loading back up now. So hopefully it's working. I think it has to deal with like the internet. I don't think it's the game itself. I think my internet's messing up for some reason. And I don't know why. Yes. Alright. Well, that does say that it's 3 bars, so I don't think that's the issue, but it could just be where there's a whole bunch of people in the town as well, because MMOs are famous for that. Excuse me. Looks like an ogre or something. Okay, there we go.
So now you know what I've been up to. What about you? I see that fancy new staff you're toting around. What do you plan to do with that? I thought enough red-eyed rotters on the beach. If you get in a jam, I've got your back. But I'm not enlisting in that crusade. These fine folks seem to think they haven't a problem in the world beyond a shortage of herbs. You might try the constable. That's the one. She's a former Roman legionnaire. And you didn't hear it from me, but I hear her husband's gone missing. She might listen.
Okay. Is there a setting that I can do? Because this makes no sense. Any minute now. Settings. I don't even know what it would be under. Game. Bandwidth. Okay. Bandwidth mode. Set bandwidth mode to receive data with low values may affect quality. Let me see what that does. Let me go ahead and change. And put that at 60. Okay, so far it's working because now I don't know if it's just because it loaded in or there's just so many people here. I think it's just because of all the people that's here. Plus the stream is running, so maybe that's the big cause of it.
Hello, my busy friend. The signs are good today. I feel quite certain today's the day Centurion Mesha will finally return home. Corrupted? That's preposterous. He's battled the demon hordes more times across the centuries than I can count. Besides, I would have seen the signs. I've heard the reports, of course. Corrupted in some isolated spots in North Everfall. But they're not massing for an attack. All the signs are good. Now you sound like my husband, always skeptical. He'll return soon. For now, try Captain Dubois. Perhaps he can spare some soldiers for you.
A fine day to you, traveler. I trust your meeting with the constable was mutually beneficial? Was there anything I can offer you to support your interests? Oh, well, I've heard the reports, and I salute your courage in battling the Crimson Menace. That staff appears to be a formidable weapon. Unfortunately, I cannot send soldiers to join you on your mission. Every available guardsman is deployed now in an effort to combat the current crisis. Why, you haven't heard? Impossible! There's a devastating shortage of herbs. Many of our wealthier citizens depend on such herbs for happiness and health. The herbalist who normally caters to our city is named Ao, but He hasn't made an appearance in months. We've sent search parties. Ugh, for Oxborough, it is a crisis of the highest order. So by all means, your campaign gets my full moral support. But do look out for how. Good luck!
I tell them that their city is going to be overwhelmed with an army of people. What do? We can't help you. We don't have herbs. It's like, really?
Do you see this? Or are you just going to walk on by like everyone else? Huh, these roads are supposed to be safe. What dark times these must be for people to just turn away from a poor innocent merchant who's been waylaid by rabid wolves. Oh no, the wolves were vicious and slobbery, but they didn't get any of the good stuff. I just need someone to help ride my cart. Do I look like a lumberjack? Or some muscle-bound warrior who can lift a heavy weight with their pinky finger? I need help here. Finally, someone with a heart. Help me out here and I'll see you richly rewarded in Oxborough. I've got friends there in high places, I do.
I bet you do.
Oh, you have a heart of gold, good traveller. I would stay and chat, but I'm urgently needed elsewhere. And How always provides.
Okay, cool. Fix your card.
destiny of this island is already decided. Do you not see it? The weak shall succumb, and the strong shall prevail.
Okay. Okay. I got this. I got this. Come on, dude. Cool. Are you going to do a different freaking move other than a slam move? Or knock me down? Slam move. Knock me down. Thank you, because this just means so much. I just love it when games do this. He just literally did the same move over and over and over. Cool. I'll have to go all the way back over there just so for him to freaking Donkey Kong slam move. All he was doing was just stunning, slamming, stunning, slamming. It's always nice when they do that. Let me guess, I have to go down there and fight the other guy again because he's most likely, you know, respawned and did all that, and then won't be a pain in the butt. Can you please climb? Climb up here, please. You're... Game, I know this is difficult for you, but can you please climb up there like you're supposed to? It would really mean a lot. Thank you, game. Again. Thank you, game. Okay. There has to be something that I'm missing that I need to put on. Can you open that, please? Thank you. Okay, so that's at a 350. That's at a 350. Alright, so that's at the 240. Gain a stack of 3% damage for 5 seconds after blocking, taking a hit. Max 3 stacks. Refreshing move. Light and heavy attacks reduce your active cooldown. Like that. Okay, cool. And that's a rapier, so that's not gonna let me use the shield. Thank you. Alright, let's see if we can do this time. Supposed to dodge and just... Alright, game. Come on, game. Cool. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, game. It's not your fault, buddy, but it's your fault. You know what? It's your fault. I don't know. Okay, so since he is kicking my Bahuki, I'm going to stay over here, farm a bit. Because I think the weapons are not powerful enough. I think that's what's happening. So I think what I'm going to do... Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to return to the town, get new weapons, because there has to be weapons that are powerful enough than 250, and go from there, because there just has to be something that I'm missing, and the same as armor as well, I'm assuming. So there's no harm, so zoom out. Maybe I shouldn't have fast traveled to that one, because that town's the one that's giving me issues. It's okay, we will figure it out. Alright, there's that thing. Anytime, though. Thank you. Weapons. One-handed. 350 to 111. Let's go back. Alright, there it is. There's no. Okay. Back. Weapons. Swords. Yes. Is there an axe or a hatchet that's better? Yes. Okay. That's 240. Oh no, that's in my inventory. Is that in my inventory? 240, 350. Then if it's... See, that's not what's making any sense. It's a level 15 sword that's doing 350. No, that's the armor rating. So the base damage is down at the bottom, and that's 294, and that's 200. So that's my base rating. Okay, I figured it out. Alright. Swords. So there's the base rating there. Okay. Put this. So I'm guessing available order 0 to 10. The first of many? No. Is it under magical weapons? Life. That is better. But that requires level 29. That's not what I mean now. That's 25. 34. Okay, so... Here, I'm going to use this because this is going to be easier. Okay, let's see. 10 and 25, let's see. Okay, let's see what that says. No. Okay. Alright, so that's the rarity. That's none. So there has to be something. Okay, there's one here that's supposedly here. Yes. Okay, so these require 43. So tier 4s. So I need to stay in tier 3. Oh, there's tier 3 there. That's still 350. Okay, but this one is saying 12% damage and outgoing healing while at full health, keenly empowered, gain 10% empowered for 5 seconds for critical hits. Alright, but that still says that it's... That one's at 350. Slash damage is 111. Plus 16 strength. Okay. No, that one doesn't have any. Let's see what this one says. This one says the same thing. Let me see if there's armor that I need to do. Oh, that's level 33. Kings. Alright, so that's a little bit better. Oh. I know I'm probably just matching everything, but I mean, if it gets me armor that's better than what I have, then I guess that's what I have to do. Oh, yes. That just raised up my ranking. That's intelligence. So that one doesn't have round shields. Wait, is that what I have on now? Oh yeah, that's what I have. That's 268 base damage. $249. Free something. That one is 30. this 233, 268, 70, 7 o'clock. Now let's see if we can kick my doohickey. Still can. Probably didn't even change the fact that anything's changed. Most likely, if I don't make it on this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it. Probably do little bit of side missions to take and boost them. Actually, I'm going to hate this. That is a lost. There's no harm in trying. I mean, it is a loss. So, I mean, what's the harm? I still feel sorry for that frickin' rabbit. And heck, maybe I might be lucky enough to find someone that's already up there fighting the, no, 40. Looks like someone's fighting him now. Is that? Yes. Am I going to complain about it? No.
Raise your fist against the Crimson Storm. But it is a force of nature and destiny. Join the Tempest and flee the storm.
You know what, to make it up, I'm going to stay here and try to see if I can help him. Alright, dude, I get the point. You're big, you're strong. Your frickin' mother was a frickin' hamster, dude. You're still frickin' chasing me. Kindly take that attitude of yours and take and shove it. fight them by myself anyways. I don't even know why I'm doing it, because the other people are supposed to fighting their own wars, not me. Sorry, guys. You're more worried about the freaking, their herbs. Should have just let the freaking town be overran. Let the herbs save them. Hopefully it's not doing mess up, but it's going to mess up regardless because I know it is.
I can't believe it. Is it really them? Herbs and spices for everyone! Hero Hound to the rescue!
I can't believe it. Oxborough survives its greatest threat yet.
I told you these people are something else. Got their heads in the clouds. I've never met a herbalist as popular as your Mr. How. But maybe they weren't picking the right herbs. You and I know the truth, don't we? Herbalist How may get all the glory, but you're the one who did the work. You're the real hero. Nah, you'd be a fool if you did. Flying your flag everywhere is just an invitation for trouble. You and the old codger are more my sort of people.
And with all his goods intact. This is marvelous. One less thing to worry about. I feel confident this will sort itself out. Hal's return is such an auspicious occasion. I must believe that Centurion Mesha will return very soon.
Travel there, but I can fast travel here, but that's just it just amazes me that, and there's like other games that have the same mentality. It's like the characters on here is like, oh well, it'll sort itself out. No, it won't. The adventuring hero doesn't get the, the praise or whatever, but that herbalist did. of the little horsey thing. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I will